Guys, voiceovers are so hard and intimidating, but here we go. Okay, so first I take off my bonnet. You'll see soon that I frown because my satin scarf came off, and I usually tie this also around my edges for some extra protection and support, but it came off, so I can't show you how exactly I tie it, but this is my Florbella bonnet. I like it because it is pretty and cute, yes, and it's really big, so it fits in all of this hair that I have on my head. So you'll notice that I have my hair, I'm just separating it. It was in 2-strand twists. I believe there were 5 or 6 on my head. It just depends on how lazy I was the night before in preparing them and braiding them, but it doesn't really matter as long as it's even and your hair isn't tangled while you're braiding them. So just make sure that you separate all of that before you braid so you can have nice, easy twists to unravel in the morning. Yeah, I had some tangling at the end because I was lazy, but it's very easy to do. You'll see that I'm kind of racing through this here, just separating and pulling out. There's some knots. There might be some knots at the end. It does happen with the synthetic hair. I wouldn't worry about that too much. And when the video goes on, then I'll show you what I do to take care of those. But I pull out some as I go. But you see here, I'm already almost done. This is very easy, super quick thing to do to get ready in the morning. Just separating. I think I have one more to go. Am I talking too much? I don't know how this works. I've never done this before. Okay, so I'm just about done now. Woo, there I go. Look, it doesn't look too bad, right? Looks pretty good. But I'm going to show you a couple more things to do to make it even better. So, this is where I struggle a little bit. I'm trying to show you how kind of wispy and tangled the ends are. I don't know how much you can really tell in this video, but they're very wispy and tangly, and I think it's when this happens that the synthetic hair really starts to look synthetic, and it's the look that people don't like because your hair looks matted and kind of gross. So what I do is I just go and I clip these edges off, and I feel like it makes my hair look more full and healthier and more new, and kind of, you know, prolongs the use that you get out of your synthetic hair. So what I do is I just separate my hair into sections, small sections, kind of about what I separate when I'm braiding my twists, and I just go through, look at the edges that seem extra wispy, and I just take some scissors. I usually use shears, but I didn't have any at the moment, and I just snip and I go along. Here you can kind of see here, I go along around my head and pick up sections and cut off wispies for all the sections. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, so now that you've trimmed all of your edges, another important part of a protective style is taking care of your actual hair. So what I do is I take this as I am. Let me see if I can get it in focus. Get it together, girl. there you go, the double buttercream from As I Am. So this is like the most incredible, amazing moisturizer that I use on my natural hair, my 4C 4B natural hair, and it loves this stuff. It's so rich, it smells good. My boyfriend says it smells like cake. But I put this on my edges that are out, and I also rub them through my scalp for the, I guess, you know, like the lines that happen when you braid your hair. I rub them all through to moisturize my scalp when my hair is braided like this. My scalp gets super dry and irritated when it gets braided. You can kind of see some of the redness there, and it gets some bumps. So I do this to kind of maintain a healthy scalp, and my scalp loves it. It makes the bumps and itchiness feel better, and I've just found that As I Am works the best. I've tried a couple of other things, and this is my favorite thing to use. I also use coconut oil. Coconut oil is the bomb. So yeah, I'm just really working it through. You might notice I'm getting a little bit of residue, I guess, on kind of the knots where my crochet braids are, but that it goes away on its own. And also, I just need to give a shout out to iamnubian for this part that she slayed to the gods. It looks so good, right, you guys? It looks absolutely natural. That's why I go to her. She's the best. I'll link her down below. You gotta check her out. She's incredible. Oh yes, also don't forget the back too, you guys. That's important. And done. Woo! Okay, so now for the last step. This really didn't take too long, right? It's super easy. Okay, so I take this Garnier Fructis serum. It's a sleek and shine serum. I initially bought this to use on my natural hair as to keep when it's humid outside. I can't think of if it's a humectant or anti-humectant at the moment, but it keeps moisture, all the moisture in my hair from going into the air. So I just take a couple of squirts and rub this through. It adds some nice shine and kind of body. I flip my hair over so I can get some volume, and I just rub it through. It smells really good, and there you go. Look at that. It looks good as new, fresh. And I start feeling myself a little bit, getting a little sassy, but it looks really good. It's so easy, you guys. Not that many steps. You could definitely do it yourself, and it makes your synthetic hair last so much longer and look nice and not synthetic, right? It looks like bundles, but it's crochet braids. That's all for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please subscribe, like. Bye.